Frozen shoulder, what is it? How do you fix it? And how long are you gonna be dealing with it? I'm Dr. Clayton, and in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you everything that you need to know about frozen shoulder. So, what is it? Frozen shoulder, or what is scientifically known as adhesive capsulitis, is when the joint capsule within the shoulder joint starts to calcify, thicken, or maybe even think of it as hardening. This is why when you have frozen shoulder, your range of motion is extremely limited. My patients that have it describe the pain as a deep ache within the shoulder joint that when they go to use their arm, the pain increases and radiates down the arm a little bit. They have the most pain with reaching for things above shoulder height, like going into a cabinet, reaching behind them like into the back seat or to grab their seat belt, and taking their shirts on and off. Now, how are you gonna fix it? It is important to understand that frozen shoulder is one of the few conditions that you're going to need to push into pain. I'm not talking about a 10 out of 10 pain level, you're screaming so loud that you're scaring your neighbors, but have the goal being trying to get to a 4 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10 pain level. The reason you're gonna be in pain is because these exercises are designed to try to stretch that joint capsule, trying to break up those adhesions or calcifications that have developed. Now, these are the exercises I teach my patients. First exercise is going to be child pose. This is probably gonna be the least painful exercise I give you. I take that back, second least painful. From here, you're gonna have your hands out in front, knees behind you, you're gonna rock back, stick your chest out as you rock back, and you're gonna do 10 reps. You can see that I'm reaching overhead. It shouldn't be that painful. Most of my patients describe a stretch in the shoulder, but that's about it. As you rock forward, don't let your chest dip down. Push that chest away and go back and forth, making sure that spine is nice and flat and not rounded. Want to make it a little bit harder? Stay in this position, just lift your knees off the ground, chest away from the ground, and rock back, flattening that spine. Want to make it even harder? You can do it on a Bosu ball or an uneven, unstable surface. Stay in that same exact position. You don't want to let your chest dip down, push away, rock back, flatten that spine. This is really going to help with reaching overhead. Give it a try. This next exercise is going to be the most painful. Remember, stay within that 4 to 5 out of 10 pain range. No reason to be screaming, going 10 out of 10, scaring those neighbors. You will need some type of stick, a broomstick, or whatever's laying around the house. The non-affected side is going to be overhand. This is going to be the driver of the exercise. The affected side is going to go underhand. You're going to start by just going with 5 reps out to the side, trying to keep your elbow in, go back and forth 5 times. Then you're going to go up at an angle. And for this one, you can let your elbow come away from your side. If you're in pain, you're probably gonna be able to get to right here. If you're not in pain, you should be able to go all the way. So whatever range that you can get, just go back and forth 5 times. And then you're gonna go straight up towards the ceiling 5 times as well. You're gonna do 3 rounds of that. Out to the side, up at an angle, and up towards the ceiling. Remember, it's painful because you're trying to break up the adhesions or the calcification in that capsule. Have fun. For this next exercise, you will need a dumbbell or a kettlebell. You're gonna do a bent over row with little circles at the bottom. You're gonna do 3 to the left, and then you're gonna do a bent over row. It's really important that you don't pull up towards your chest. This is going to make your frozen shoulder worse. Bring that elbow back towards your hip. Then on the way down, let this weight almost traction your shoulder, pull on that capsule. You should feel the stretch right through that shoulder. Then you're gonna do 3 little circles to the opposite direction. So I'm going to the right now, and then another bent over row. You're gonna do 10 of these, alternating which direction you do the little circles in. So you should be doing 5 reps in each direction. Give that a try. Now that you have a good understanding of what frozen shoulder is and how to fix it, how long are you going to be in pain? Well, if you do absolutely nothing for yourself, you're looking at 1 to 2 years until the pain randomly just goes away. But you can dramatically speed up that process to 6 to 9 months, depending on how diligent you are by going to the chiropractor, doing your physical therapy, and changing your diet. Stay away from the processed food and the sugars, and you're gonna speed up that healing process. If you have any questions for me about your shoulder, drop a comment down below. I'd love to help you. Until next time, keep moving and enjoy the rest of your day.